everyone, it's me, Alegra. I'm super excited today to be hopping on to share 11 travel must-haves Amazon edition. I've got some really great stuff here that has totally transformed my travel experience. I was the worst traveler ever. I was just not a good traveler. I would just have so much anxiety, and now I feel like I'm a really good traveler now. So I figured I would share some things that I picked up on Amazon that have been total game changers, that have totally helped me become an excellent traveler. So let's just dive right in and let me share these 11 must-haves. Now, believe it or not, I did recently pick up this toothbrush from Oclean. This is the Oclean Flow Sonic Electric Toothbrush, and it has been called the Super Battery Brush. The reason this is so phenomenal and makes such a huge difference in travel is that the battery will last up to 180 days. So it will stay charged for you while you're traveling. You will have clean, beautiful, fresh teeth, which makes you feel so much better about yourself when you're on the road. So this toothbrush is absolutely phenomenal. Also, in that the price of this, you will not find as affordable of an option for a sonic toothbrush on Amazon for this price. Believe it or not, this toothbrush goes for only $24.99, and it performs like toothbrushes that I have used that are $300 and upwards. It does have 5 different modes, and one of the modes that is really special and unique is that it actually is called the nighttime mode. Now, the nighttime mode actually deep cleans any food that could be stuck into your teeth. So you know, when you're traveling, it's so hard, you're on the go, it's hard to feel good about yourself. But with this Oclean toothbrush, you feel so good about yourself because your teeth feel so clean and then you feel clean. Most sonic toothbrushes only last up to 1 week with the charge. But again, the Oclean toothbrush will last up to 180 days. So basically, it's only twice a year that you have to charge your Oclean toothbrush. I also love the impressionist artwork that they put onto the design of the brush handle. It's just so beautiful and so uplifting. There is a timer on here, so it will go off after 2 minutes and you'll get a really nice deep clean to your teeth. There's also a whitening mode. There's 5 different modes for you to choose from. There's also a gum mode, so your gums will stay nice and clean and fresh while you're on the go. So this toothbrush will deep clean your teeth quickly and easier than a traditional toothbrush. So using this, your teeth are going to get super clean, super bright white, and it's going to be done much faster. So I know when you're on the go, when you're traveling, you're always in a rush. This is going to deep clean your teeth so quickly and easily, so you're going to feel amazing in literally minutes. So you don't have to do a lot of work like you would with a toothbrush, and the price cannot be beat. So I'll have this and everything I'm going to show you today linked down below. So the second item, this literally blew my mind how amazing it is. I had heard about these before, but I never tried them, and it's been the best thing in the world since I've gotten these. These are the Beats by Dre noise canceling headphones. Now, you cannot believe what a difference these make in canceling out noise. So when you're traveling, a lot of times, you know, there's just so much noise. There's so many people around. There's just so much going on. And you put these on and it blocks out everything. You're filled with the most amazing calm. You just feel so centered. I don't know how to describe it, even if you don't put music on. I was totally shocked, but you just put these on and you don't have to put any music on, and it will just literally leave you feeling so relaxed. It took my anxiety from a 10 down to a 1, like seriously, from these headphones. And they are on sale right now on Amazon. There's a few other noise canceling headphones on Amazon, but these are the only ones I've tried, so I highly recommend these. They have padding on the ear area. They stay very snug on your head. Like they fit very comfortably on your head. You don't feel awkward or anything at all, like even wearing these. You could put, a lot of people wear a hat and put these over the hat. You know, you can do a lot of different things. You can wear a beanie if you want, if it's cold where you're traveling, and put this on top. But you know, I feel totally comfortable in these. Truly, when you put these on, you don't want to take them off, because when you take them off, it's like everything comes at you again. All of the world kind of hits you again. Something about these, it's the noise canceling, but it's just amazing. It just blocks out all the noise and you feel so relaxed. Of course, I listen to music with these, but I also recently listened to a meditation video on YouTube with these. OMG. I never went into such a deep meditation before, because the sound on these is incredible. So if you do put music on, if you do put on sound in the, you know, through here, it is Bluetooth naturally, so you can use your phone and use Bluetooth, and You truly are not going to believe the difference, because I've been meditating for years and I never had that experience meditating as when I wore the headphones, as these headphones. Actually, I did have earpods before. I've had lots of different earpods. These are nowhere near comparable to earpods. You can't even compare the sound with earpods. Even I had Beats by Dre earpods. There's no comparison. There is something so unbelievably wonderful about these, and I could not recommend them more. Now, if you're like me, when I'm traveling, I always get chapped lips. I don't know what it is, but my lips get super chapped until I started using this lip balm that I found on Amazon. Actually, initially I found it at my dermatologist's office, and then I found it on Amazon. It's the Dr. Dan Cordy Balm, and I have never used a lip balm like this in my life. First of all, it totally takes away the chapping. So it prevents any chapping. If you have it, it'll take it away. But in addition, it lasts so long on your lips. You just put a little bit on and it lasts and lasts. It will literally last for hours. Truly, you just put a little bit on and it lasts. And then on top of it, your lips stay soft, they don't get chapped, they don't crack, and if you do have those issues, it will heal them. So this Dr. Dan's Cordy Balm is a definite travel must-have. Another travel must-have that I picked up on Amazon, although you can get these anywhere, but I do pick these up on Amazon. These are wipes. Now, I love these Yes to Coconut wipes. These smell really good. They smell like coconut, so I love coconut scent. It's very light. And so I love these. These are definitely a must-have when you're traveling. If you're like me, a lot of times when you're traveling, you can't shower the way you'd want to. I like to take super long showers, and when you're traveling, that's not really possible. So sometimes I will use a wipe and just wipe down my parts, if you know what I mean, wipe down my underarms, or just even refresh myself, you know where. These just feel so good. So refreshing. So definitely wipes do go a long way in traveling to make you feel good, because when you feel gross, it just ruins, it's definitely the traveling, not being able to be as clean and not be able to clean yourself like you like to really can get you down. But if you keep yourself like, feeling good, feeling clean, feeling fresh, it helps so much. So then another travel must-have for me is dry shampoo. Now this is a benzene-free dry shampoo from Vegamore. It's made out of rice and plant-based extracts. So this has no benzene in it. I don't know if you've heard recently, but a lot of dry shampoos have been recalled because they have this cancer-causing ingredient benzene in them. But this is one that does not have benzene in it. So you can feel good about using this one. It does a really great job at helping me to go longer between shampoos, because again, when I'm traveling, it's very hard a lot of times to get a shampoo in because we're all over the place. So dry shampoo is a godsend when I'm traveling. Also, a lot of times when we travel, we have so many places to go, meetings or people or things to do, people to meet. So, I don't always have time to shampoo my hair. So I'll use the dry shampoo and my hair is just clean and refreshed in minutes. This one does leave, maybe if you put too much, you'll get a white cast, but just, wet it down, or put a little shine spray, or put a little, I like to put shine spray on top and just keep brushing it, and it'll brush through. If you have black hair like mine, it does leave a little tiny bit of a white cast, but it's no, believe me, it's no big deal. And plus, of course, not having benzene, the cancer-causing ingredients, I don't care. I'll make it work. You know what I mean? So this one is so good, guys. So I have to definitely recommend it. Now, I don't know what it is, but writing things down actually by hand in a notebook literally is a game changer and a life changer for me. I write things down in my phone, on my MacBook Pro, but there's something about writing it with your hand, pen and paper, in a notebook that is amazing. So what I do, what has helped me so much with traveling, is getting a notebook like this, and then I just write down the things that I have to do for the day, the itinerary for the day, things like that. And it just keeps you so centered, and it helps you to get everything done. So whether you're having to pack that morning and then maybe get your flight later on in the day, and you just write everything down, and it just really centers you. It really helps you to not get overwhelmed, to not have anxiety. I don't know, it's very strange, but writing it down, pen and paper, it's really weird. It's like I can't do, I'll say I can't do things. I'm so overwhelmed. And then I just write them down, break everything down into doable steps. Next thing you know, I've done everything on the list. I shocked myself, you guys. You have no idea how of a bad traveler I was. So really, I'll write everything, I have to do this, and everything's done. You get there easily and effortlessly. And even just writing down positive affirmations. So sometimes when I'm traveling, if I feel overwhelmed, I'll just write down a quick note, just jot down a quick affirmation. I am safe and protected wherever I go. I love to travel. I am having, just different affirmations. I mean, for me, to be honest, I do get nervous when I travel. So one of my favorite affirmations is just to write, I am safe and protected. And it just centers me, it grounds me. It's so strange, but it makes a huge difference. And you can write it a few times if you need to. Maybe sometimes I'll write it like 3 times, but I will feel 100% better, guys. So it's just huge. So I really wanted to recommend to get yourself a little notebook and put it in your travel bag. So then I have to recommend these. These are called Mighty Leaf. These are matcha. They're kind of like little straws, I guess you could call them. And so you have your matcha tea in here, and I personally am addicted to matcha. So what you do is it comes with a bunch in here, and what you do is you just take it, you can pour it into hot water, you can pour it into regular water, and you get your matcha on the go, because matcha has just such a nice amount of caffeine. I don't drink coffee, but I will definitely drink matcha. And matcha also boosts your immune system. It's green tea. So these ones from Mighty Leaf are organic. They give me that energy boost when I'm traveling, because I will get very tired, and I'll have one of these and I'll just feel uplifted. I'll feel energized. And so these are definitely a godsend. They help me so much when I'm traveling. So then I have to recommend this right here. Now this is an organizer. I actually got the wrong size this time. Last time I got the right size, but I got a too small one. But neither here nor there. Even though it's a little bit small, it's still amazing. So what you do is you put this in your vanity. If you have a bag, like a kind of even a tote bag, they have tote bag versions of this. And so they do have really larger ones that could fit in a nice size tote bag. And it's organizers, so you can keep everything organized and you know where it is and you can reach for it. I do have my makeup in here, but they have bigger ones, and you can put your cell phone in, you can put wipes in them, you can put so much different stuff. So these are truly a game changer, because even though mine is a little messed up right now, it's actually much more organized than the way that it was previously, where everything is just thrown in. So these are a definite travel must-have. And then I recently got into these, and these have been a life changer for me, these Tide to Go pens. So if you spill something on yourself, you just take it out and you press it against the stain, and some product will come out, some of the Tide will come out, and you rub it and it literally erases anything. It's so unbelievable. Any stains on your clothing. It's so unbelievable. I'm just like addicted to these now. Originally I had bought this a few years ago, and I think you can get a dud. Some could be dried up, maybe they're old stock or something, because one time I got one and no liquid came out, and so I thought that it was no good. But recently I was desperate. I was like traveling, I had like food on me or whatnot, and I went and got another one, and so much product came out and the stain was gone immediately. So definitely I think sometimes you could get one that maybe is a dud, like I said. But basically these are amazing, and they do have 3 packs, and you just cannot believe when you get a little stain on you and you just push it and scrub it and the stain is gone. It's just such a game changer. I've heard people are addicted crazy for these and addicted to these, and I can see now I can see why. These are so amazing. Especially I have 3 dogs. I'll get all kinds of stains on me from the dogs, like their feet, from the mud. This has taken it all away. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Could not recommend these more. So another product I am just loving when I'm traveling, especially because it does several things in one, is this Murad Oil Control and Pore Mattifier. This also has SPF 45 in it. So this just makes me feel so good. This is unisex, so men can use this as well. If you're traveling, if you're like me, I'll just get so oily. I just feel so gross. And this takes away all the oil. And so your skin is mattified, so you feel good about yourself. You feel like me, I just don't feel good about myself when I'm traveling and I'm oily and I'm greasy and my skin looks horrible. But this prevents all of that. It's crazy. So you feel just so good about yourself presentable while you're on the go, while you're traveling when you use this product. And of course, the SPF 45 cannot be beat. It's amazing. It just makes my skin feel so good. So I could not recommend this product from Murad more. And then finally, I have to recommend this pillow mist. This pillow mist is absolutely amazing. You go into the deepest sleep. A lot of people ask me, how do you sleep so much, Alegra? It's because of the pillow mist. I used to be addicted to taking Advil PM. When you're traveling, also I wouldn't sleep good. But since using this pillow mist, OMG, I sleep like a baby and I wake up feeling refreshed. And if you wake up in the night when you spray your pillow, maybe a few hours later you wake up, you spray it again, you go back into the deepest sleep. It's absolutely amazing and I could not recommend it more. So these are my 11 travel must-haves Amazon edition today. Let me know your travel must-haves down below. Let me know if you've tried anything that I've spoken about today. Do you like it too? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video, and also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It helps me out so much. So thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this video was helpful to you and I will see you very soon.